Hey guys, what's up? It's the High Roller M85. Today we're going for it landed right on the one I'm going for. We're gonna do this draw. The draw is at 10 o'clock. I started 2 minutes early. Travis Scott, here's some news. Um, in 2 days we're gonna be going for this one also. Yeah, keep this in mind. I didn't know this was going to appear on sneakers, but yeah, you bet we're going to be going for $250. I mean, it's going to be an expensive day if I win both of these. I'm glad to see that Travis Scott is on, uh, sneakers. In terms of his drawing for the Air Jordan. I think it's a 6. I didn't know that was going to be the news. I'm glad to see it. He did a raffle for his Air Jordan 6 last night, and I couldn't get in because I didn't know he was doing it. Roscoe, the big live streamer, he supposedly won. So good for him. But I did not. I was not able to get in on the raffle at all. I did a raffle on endclothing.com. I entered to win on that. So at least I'm in one draw for what will be the shoe of the month. I doubt I'll win, but I think they might make a lot of those. I mean, the fact that he hit on TravisScott.com might bode well for everybody. All right. Yeah, so I'm in the drawer. It's gonna let me draw. Oh, men's size 11. I didn't have to pick my shoe size. That's good. I used to have to pick my shoe size when I did this. It's like I just press submit a bunch of times without even picking the shoe size. And the funny thing is, it's like I went into it, just hoping that it got the right shoe size, but it did. It's submitting the order now. We're going to be waiting for 8 minutes. Uh, as we usually do, probably. Yeah, it has not confirmed that I'm in yet. But as you can see, I'm very happy to see that there's going to be. All right, it says I joined the draw. Let's see. You have like 8 minutes to go to get involved. Let's see what else. Oh, you could also join a draw for this. I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to tell you more about Air Force Ones later. There's another model I like of the Air Force One. And you could join the draw for this. I'm not going for that either. All right, let's see what else is new. Okay, here's a draw I'm going to do. Definitely, regardless of if I win today, I really like this a lot. That's a very nice color rendition of the Air Jordan 1. Let's see what else is there. Okay, this is a lot I'm going to go for this week. I'm definitely going to do this one. The Magic Mushrooms SB Dunk. The funny thing is, it's like if I get one shoe this month, I kind of wish it would be this. I really want an SB Dunk low. They're really nice. Okay, we're gonna skip all Sakai offerings. I don't care about them. I'm skipping this also, regardless of how many I lose. I'm not in. I like it a lot, but I'm not going to go for it. And there's this one. I'm in a raffle for this via the app, you could increase your odds of winning this if you download SNS. What else is there? And obviously, the good thing with these shoes is if you like, you get it and you try it on and you don't like it, you could resell it for a lot more, like a nice profit, I would say. Yeah, so this is going to be the big shoe of the month, the Travis Scott British khaki. Everybody's going to be going for this. You could resell it for like $1,000. You got to spend $250 for it though. That's a little bit high resale. I mean, it's going to cost me $300 to win this if I do, but I'm going to definitely keep it if I get it because I want a brown shoe, and this looks like a boot. I'm sure it would be good to wear. I don't know if I'd wear it in the snow, but I would feel comfortable like going to like a zoo in it just because it looks so rugged. Oh, and I'm taking up a new business. What I'm doing is I'm going on monster.com and I'm trying to come up with innovative new web domains that I could purchase for like the lowest price of $10, and I could resell them potentially to another buyer for more than I paid for it. I'm going to tell you the title of the first web domain I purchased. It's bighhighroller.com. Now, unfortunately for me, the Big High Roller trademark is registered to a company in Arkansas that sells targets. It's like they have this target that you could shoot a bow and arrow at that's the size of, it's like a big dice. And they call that the Big High Roller. But, I think I might, I don't know if I should sell it directly to try to sell it directly to them because that's kind of like extortion. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the title of Big High Roller on eBay and see what people will pay for it. You could do that. And hopefully, they'll pay me a few $1,000s. I mean, I would accept like $1,000 for it. Bighhighroller.com. Yeah, they didn't. I can't believe that you would trademark a product name and not do and not claim the web domain. I mean, it cost me $12 to do. I don't know why a company wouldn't. If you're gonna, they trademarked the name. If you're gonna trademark the name of a product, then go for the website. Also, I mean, Big High Roller is actually a good trademark. I'm going to show you what it is. What it is they sell. All right, yeah, this company is called Morel Targets. This is their Big High Roller target. They didn't bother to register bighighroller.com. And now I mean I don't want to come off as trying to extort money from a company, but I mean I'm going to sell the name on eBay, and hopefully someone will get to them, and they'll offer me a few thousand. I mean, I don't think they should be able to trademark that name. I think it's very generic, and but we'll see. I have some other names that I'm thinking of. I'm going to buy the domain for, and I'm going to try to sell it on eBay. I'm not going to discuss those names here, but one in particular, I'm going to see if I could make like a few $100s selling it because it's a .com name that, but basically in terms of .com names, the rarer they are, the better. It's like the name break.com. that's selling for $600,000. 650 actually. Yeah, you could spend that kind of money to acquire the break.com as your website, and I think you'd get a lot of hits doing that. In terms of big high roller, I mean, I might just use it for, I might learn how to use it and like post a bunch of videos on it and see if I could get some traffic. But I mean, I think I'm going to put it on eBay. I also have the Instagram handle of Big High Roller. I made sure I went for that because I thought, it was such a good name that it might even the Instagram handle might be valuable, to sell. So that's something you could do if you want to make extra money on the side. You could go on monster.com and just think of or websites. All right, we're down to the 1 minute mark for the blue shoe. Yeah, you could go to Monster. No, it's not monster.com, it's godaddy.com. It's I might have been, yeah, godaddy.com. You could basically look up all of the domains that aren't taken. I mean, some you'll have to, the trick I think is to, combine words together. I think like Vegas High Roller went for like $10,000. There are premium names, and there are easier ones to get. I'm surprised that Big High Roller was so cheap. I mean, I only spent like $12 for it. Hopefully I'll make money, selling that somehow. And then maybe I could even do a documentary on it. But there's another name I have that I think is going to be, resellable. I'm not going to give that name away here because I don't want anyone to take it. All right, so draw joined, and then now comes the part of the presentation where I hold my phone like this and await the result of not selected. To tell you the truth, I mean, I really don't care if I win this or not. I mean, I'm not gonna, I was mad that I lost the last Hawaii dunk. I really wanted that one. In fact, if I win this, I might sell. I think what I would probably do is sell this and use the proceeds to go for the Hawaii dunk. But I do like this. I never had an Air Jordan 4. I like that. I might get it in hand and decide to keep it. But I do like this model. It looks cool. Here we are waiting. Let me see. All right, I'm just going to hold it like this. Hopefully, we'll get our results back in 2 minutes. It should say it'll say got him if I got him and not selected. When I'm not selected, and a lot of people are going for this. It's going to be very difficult to acquire. But as I say, there's more coming down the road. That actually at 12 o'clock, I'm going to be on again. There's the Air Jordan 3 Ama Marnier collaboration. I think I'm going to go for it. It's going to be one of those waiting rooms where you log on to Ama Marnier's website, and you have to stay there forever. Trying to get in line to buy a shoe. It's debatable as to if I really want to go for that. But yeah, I like the color of this shoe. It looks like it would be a good summer shoe. I mean, I went to the mall for the first time in a year yesterday. That was fun. How many stores have closed down? It's like JCPenney is a vaccination site. I think they would have. I think they're glad to be out of business. I think JCPenney has, it's on its way to bankruptcy, and I'm sure that the government, paid them some rent in order to use them for a vaccination site. But Sears is completely closed. I mean, there's nothing in Sears. There's all that empty real estate space, which it's actually a lot of space. Yeah, I did two videos on this profile about Sears. Yeah, I just walked through it before it closed. I mean, they never got up. I mean, the quality isn't that good. I just used my phone. But, if you want to see what Sears looked like before it went bankrupt, go to my Sears walkthroughs. There are other Sears walkthroughs on YouTube that I got more hits. I think they used better phones than I did. My phone is kind of wobbly, but it's interesting material. Uh, yeah, so I mean, the fact that I haven't been notified about this yet probably shows that I didn't get it. As I say, usually when you get these shoes and it's a W, they tell you very fast. It's almost instantaneous. I mean, I think the draw ended at 10:08, where like 4 minutes after, the further we drift away from the end of the draw, the less likely it is that I win. But it's okay if I don't win this because there's more coming down the road that I want more. I'm happy with this. However, I like it. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I mean, and in terms of GoDaddy.com, I would definitely recommend. What the hell? Yeah, I would recommend going on GoDaddy, and just look for go through cheap domain names, because I mean there's clearly some money to be made reselling website names to people, because good internet domain names are going to get rarer and rarer and rarer as time goes on. Now, I mean, I wouldn't, make sure you're coming up with something original, though, that isn't taken, because I think if you find a name, yeah, like Big High Roller, I mean, someone else owns the trademark. So, I mean, I looked up trademark law, and I can't really, start my own business using that trademark because of the company in Arkansas. But, they might want to buy it from me, for a nice price. All right. So, yeah, we're still waiting. We're about like 5 minutes after the draw. I hope that the phone, starts vibrating and it gives me my results soon. I want to go for my walk. Yeah. When I went to the mall the other day, I went in the Yeezy foam runners for the first time, and I noticed that they were very comfortable. They might be like the most comfortable shoe I have. I mean, it's like they're like walking on air. Yeah, I mean, this shoe, supposedly the stock numbers are lower than with the previous blue Air Jordans that I went for. So, given the low stock number and the off the wall demand, I doubt I'm going to win it. I mean, the fact that we've elapsed, about 5 minutes since the draw ended, even is a sure sign that I'm probably not going to get it. But that's fine. You can't win them all, and this isn't going to be a heartbreak for me. I like it, however, though I do want an Air Jordan 4, so I have mixed feelings. All right, yeah. So it's 10:17 now. We're waiting for our results. They're probably going to come in any second. Yeah, I looked up the trademark laws, and they protect. It doesn't have to be exact for a company to even sue you if you use their name. Like McDonald's went after companies that used Mc in their name as a prefix, and So yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to transform Big High Roller into much of a website, but I'd be happy to sell it to that company for you know a pretty penny. Oh, I wasn't selected. No surprise. Okay, guys. All right. No problem here. Uh, so the next one we do is going to be actually the nothing is coming out from Yeezy that I want. Yeah, this is going to be our next draw. I'm already in the end clothing raffle. You know, I would recommend that if you want to make some extra money, you enter the draw for the Travis Scott British khaki. Have a nice day. Out.